Hey everyone, welcome back to another heavy metal diecast video and another 1/72nd scale model here from Corgi. And well, if you don't care about the pilot, skip ahead a couple of minutes and get straight into the model, of course. But if you do, keep listening and I will explain. This aircraft that we have here is Bf 109E from Mr. Messerschmitt's factory. It is yellow one here, and it was flown by Gerhard Schopfel while Staffel Captain of JG26 in 1940, of course. He would become a German fighter ace and Knight's Cross recipient, ending the war with 45 aerial victories from around 700 combat missions flown. And all of those were on the Western Front. In 1943, he would leave JG26 for administrative roles, but would return to combat in May of 1944 and then get shot down by P-51s. Although surviving bailing out, he would sustain some pretty bad injuries and would actually lose his combat command. He would then get posted to the Eastern Front for about 1 month and then would be captured by Soviet forces and spend 4.5 years in a Soviet prison before being able to return to Germany in 1949. So surviving both a war and a Russian prison, of course, Gerhard would eventually pass away from natural causes in 2003, aged 90. So what we'll do is we'll get Gerhard's Messerschmitt out, of course, and have a real good look at this cool looking model from Corgi, of course. Alright, with the packet out of the box, it does come with the usual Corgi collector card that does state how many. There is only a limited run of 1,000 worldwide, so if you do like this aircraft that you see here today, you'll be one of 1,000 people to own one if you can get one into your hands. And speaking of hands, let's get this into our hands so we can check it out. It does come with the usual stand, of course, and it does come with some landing gear options, and let's try and get this to come out. Oh yes, it does come out nicely, which is really good. So we'll move this out of the way so we can check out this Bf 109. That is cool. That is very nice. Well, the propeller doesn't spin as freely as these Corgi ones normally do, but look, it does turn without a drama. There is no resistance at all, and this does look pretty cool. So it's got some yellow identification bands on the wingtips, of course, and on other spots on the aircraft as well. He won't be getting shot down by friendlies. It does have the unit emblem on the front there, which is really nice. Does have a little Gerhard sitting in the cockpit there. That is pretty cool. It's got some nice details. That is very nice. Does look, I wonder if that moves. I think there is a slight movement because you can see a little bit of a gap through the flaps there and the wing, which is pretty cool. Does have some really nice gun detail on the top there. And it's got the proper markings on the tail. Thank you, Corgi. That is pretty cool. Definitely a very nice looking model. We will turn this over and have a little look underneath and see what. It's very blue underneath, as per usual with these. It does have some fantastic detail. A big Corgi stamp, just in case you forgot who made it. That is very nice. I reckon this is another cool one, of course. Who doesn't like a Messerschmitt? So what we'll do is we'll set this in either gear down or in flight. I'll decide that when I come back. So we'll be back in a second with one of those options, of course. Alright, we're back. It is just the fact of putting the two retracted main landing gear up, because the tow wheel on these E4s do stay out, and that is in flight. It's got these little tabs on there. I suppose it makes it easier to pull them out, but it looks kind of poo with that. But this is how your aircraft will look in flight. It does, it presents nicely, but I'm not, 100% keen on those little tabs. I mean, it would make it easier to get these out, but why is Corgi starting to care about that now? Because they have made some models where it is so hard to get these out sometimes. But I don't think they should change the look of it from the original sort of aircraft, just for making it easier to get your gear bay doors out. That is kind of pooey for me, but that is my opinion, of course, just my opinion. These actually pull out, so you can have these pulled out and have them in the lowered position. Like, you can pull it out like that and put them in the lowered position. I'll put it in the lowered position for when we have it come back for gear down. And of course, well, you've got it in flight, so it does come with this this really light stand. It almost feels like this is made out of a different material than the Corgi stands. It feels really cheap, like so light. It is really cheaply sort of made compared to the normal ones. I don't know. I don't know why. This one does feel a little bit cheap. But this is how she will sit on the stand, of course, and we will put it on the deck. And that is your Messerschmitt Bf 109E, as it would sit, in flight. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I'll straighten that up a little bit. Let that OCD kick in. I'm not a huge fan of the stand on this at all. It does seem a little bit cheap. You make your own mind up. So yeah, this is in flight. I will quickly go off and chuck some landing gear on this and come right back so we can check it out the way I like to see it. All right, here we are set up for gear down. Very straightforward. You do just put your landing gear, main landing gear in there. The wheels don't turn. They just push straight in. I don't know, the build on this seems a little bit lacking compared to sort of a normal Corgi 109. But as I say, it's just my sort of feel. And that is the flaps in the down position. If you want to put that on, you can. As I said, they just pull in and out if you want to swap them over. And that is a little novel thing, I suppose. Because a lot of the times they will have the option for the cowl to come off so you can see the engine, but this one does not. It has the option for flaps down if you want to display it like that. And this is your Bf 109E4 in gear down. And I reckon it presents well. I present mine like this, so the in-flight issues that I had don't bother me whatsoever. But I reckon this is pretty cool. We'll put Gerhard's Messerschmitt down on the ground. See how she sits, and sits beautifully. Gee, you better zoom in a little bit. And of course, I'll wind this video up for you guys. All right, so once again, this is by Corgi. It is the Messerschmitt Bf 109E4 yellow one, as flown by Gerhard Schopfel during 1940 when he was in JG-26. He was the Staffel captain at the time that this aircraft is from. All right, once again, thank you very much for spending your valuable time checking out another one of our videos. I hope you enjoyed the content today. I'll take some snaps of this and you can check out the photos with my hands all over it. All right, guys, once again, thank you very much for watching, and you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Don't forget to like it if you do, chuck us one of those, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying what you're seeing, of course. All right, everyone, you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, guys.